Aloha famalam. Today we are again beating another PS2 game. However, we are not playing it quite normally. We are speedrunning once again. And today the speedrun game of choice is Thrillville. So let's just begin. And as this speedrun begins, you'll quickly see how it's going to mainly work.
You made it!
First of all, skip all the nonsense that we don't care about. Get rid of the tutorials because we're geniuses already. And then we're just right into it. We're going crazy. Like, look at what's happening. Do you see all that? Crazy tech. It's just spamming a lot of things. That's kind of what this speedrun is. It's a lot of menuing, as you can see. I'm going through the menu so quickly, you can't even really tell what's happening. And I guess I should explain what is happening. So all these things that I'm doing right now, I'm building various rides and roller coasters and food and drink stalls, stuff like that. And it may not really look like it, but there are actually reasons for the things I'm doing. And the reason for these things is to complete various missions. They are separated by categories, so there's slightly different things that can be used for them. But for the most part, they're things just like building certain rides, building certain roller coasters, building certain food stalls, or just having a certain amount of rides and stalls and stuff like that in the park. And this mission right here, for example, I had to hire a groundskeeper. So I had to train this guy up so he knows what he's doing, because, you know, new hires, they're always stupid. You gotta train them properly or else they're never gonna get the job done. And in doing so, we will complete another mission. And actually, right at the B in this mission, we unlock the next park in 3 minutes, by the way. Within just over 3 minutes, we have progressed to the second park. In this park, it's again more of the same stuff. The speedrun doesn't vary too much in what's happening. The main factor of it is just proper menuing, just to get things done that you need to do. And I suppose I should also explain how the game works. So pretty much the point of this speedrun is to unlock the 5th park. That's the end goal. As soon as you unlock the 5th park, timer stops. And in order to unlock the next parks, you have to get a certain amount of XP, which you get from doing all these different missions. And for the most part, all the missions have a bronze, silver, and gold level you can complete them at. And we actually don't go for the golds on every single mission. The strategy that we use is just optimizing. Do whichever goals are easiest to do. Some of them are easier and quicker to do just to get a bronze, and that's enough mixed in with all the other missions that we completed to get enough XP to unlock the next park. And there's also these things here that in each area there's also some collectibles in the ground that are required for some things. Some of the collectibles are just money that helps us build more stuff, obviously, because you actually need money to do all these things that we are doing. And there's also some missions that are just collectibles that are laying around the ground that you can just collect while you're doing all the other stuff. And the last collectible there are actually blueprints. And we don't have to get all the blueprints. What the blueprints do, it allows you to build a new ride or roller coaster or whatever. And some of them are actually required for some of the missions, which is why we picked those ones up. And now we're actually at the first point of the game where we're not just spamming through the menus anymore like a madman. We're actually doing a game, which is as you can see, bouncing on that thing, which I have plenty of experience with, by the way. I'm very good at bouncing and doing tricks on it. And I'm glad that in this speedrun we actually do more than just menuing. We actually play some of the games, because I don't know about any of you guys, but I played Thrillville as a child. I remember playing through it multiple times because it's just fun. I mean, it's, if you don't know what Thrillville exactly is, it's like a theme park manager, not super like in-depth, very high realistically one. It's just like a sort of a more arcadey theme park tycoon manager type thing, if that makes sense. But cutting myself off for a second, this is one of the examples that I was talking about where it's actually faster to just get a bronze medal, because in this game there is a medal to collect bonus collectibles within this game, which are these gold bars right here. And the bronze medal is just to collect one, and that's it. So all we do, we run over there, collect the gold, and then we walk into all our friends here and get shot to death. As you do, because it's faster and you don't really need higher than the bronze for enough progress for the next park. And then what you're seeing me do just then is I had built all these various rides and other things for all these other goals. But then I don't need them anymore, but I need money. So I sell them all for money to get more missions completed with that money. This may not be a very good business strategy to just sell everything in your park to make money, but I never claimed to be a businessman. I didn't go to business school, so. However, doing all that selling stuff allowed me to unlock a new park. So we can just forget about that other park. It's gonna go to shit. It's gonna lose all its money. It's gonna go bankrupt, but it's fine. We got a new park to play with, so does it really matter? Anyways, on to the new park. One of the first things we do is collect some stuff, and then we actually use one of the tricks in this game that are very useful for getting to certain places to collect another collectible. For example, in this case, you can actually teleport to any of the rides or stalls or whatever you have in your park. And obviously, teleporting from one place to another is a lot faster than having to run all the way to that place. So it's just one of those little tricks that just helps, you know? It just saves time to not have to run around. And then this part. I love this part. First of all, the racing tracks in this game are actually pretty fun. Like I said, playing the actual games within this game, the mini games, are actually very fun. And for one of the missions here, we had to build this dune buggy track, race on it, and win this 4-person race. Obviously, the faster you do it, the faster you finish it. But then after doing that, there's actually another mission where I have to do it all over again. Do the same race I literally just did, except by myself this time, which is fine. I mean, I don't really mind, to be honest. And then, after completing lap 3 for this mission again, you wouldn't believe what we do next. We actually go to this person right here, and we challenge them to a 1v1. You know what that 1v1 is? The Doom Buggies. So then we do the same race, 3 laps, again. I mean, it's not like it's a very long section here, but I'm just saying it's just a little funny that we build this one track for 3 missions and then do all of them in a row. But anyways, now we're doing missions that are just specifically guest missions, where this is the first time we're seeing it in this speedrun. We're actually just talking to people, and that's kind of the mission. Some of them, you just gotta make friends with them. You guys gotta say the right things, and then you're just homies, and then that's good. This person, we actually have to raise her up. The mission was to get Susie to like us, like us, which is actually kind of crazy because this is a child's game, and it's a little weird that there's like, you can get sweethearts with people, like you can like kiss them, which obviously doesn't go farther than kissing them. But I'm just saying, like, this game is for children. You should not be having them flirt with people. That's all I'm saying. And also, for the record, as a child when I play this game, sometimes one of my top goals was to just get as many sweethearts as possible. Because you know, obviously I'm a young man. It's what I do. But anyways, right now we're doing another groundskeeper mission because we had to, for a mission, hire some people and get them trained up. We're gonna get another dune buggy treatment right here because we have to not only do that groundskeeper mission once, but we have to actually train another groundskeeper, actually even better, in the same spot, so it's like the exact same thing. So we do the mission again, clean up all this vomit, as you do. And for those of you out there that enjoy cleaning up vomit, don't you worry, because there's actually one more groundskeeper we have to train. So we have to once again clean up more vomit. Isn't that just awesome? How sick are these people getting? How is there this much vomit in the same area? Like, I just cleaned all this shit and there's more vomit already. It's kind of, but whatever. No, we're just doing our jobs here. It's just the life of a groundskeeper. Once again, right after we do all that vomit cleaning, we just go right back to what we've been doing the whole time, which is menuing and building a bunch of stuff, building all the things that matter. And I want to go back to the missions for a second, by the way, because I want to explain them more. So like I was saying, there's a lot of missions that are just required to just build something, or you have to build a certain game so you can challenge people and beat them at it. Or you have to build like a roller coaster with specific aspects and stats. Or you have to build food because people are hungry and they want food. Like stuff like that. And also, while I was sitting here yapping, we started another game. We started a cheerleader game. I mean, obviously, I'm a man, so cheerleading is not for me. However, this is one of my favorite games because it's a rhythm game. That's just what it is. Which actually is a pretty good way to implement a cheerleading game, I think. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I might be like the best cheerleader in the world because I actually go through this whole song without missing a single note. So I'm just saying, you know, I'm kind of crazy with it. And then soon after, we once again become a groundskeeper. But this time, we're not cleaning up vomit. We're cleaning up propaganda. Because you know what happens? These rival theme parks are being jerks. They're spreading lies. They're spreading rumors about us. And apparently they came into our park and just threw the flyers everywhere. Apparently, I don't know why that was a strategy. But regardless, we gotta clean up all this propaganda bullshit. Like, who do these assholes think they are? They just come to my park and tell lies about me? Actually disgraceful, and that's like a horrible thing to do to a fellow theme park maker. And actually, joke's on them, because as soon as I do that, that's all I have to do to buy myself a whole new park. So who's the real winner here, you dumbass? On to the fourth park. You can tell that obviously each park takes longer to get through. The first one took me only 3 minutes. The second one, I believe, took about 7 minutes. And the third park took about 12 to 13 minutes. It's not because necessarily each area is harder. It's just that as you go on, there are just more missions and more requirements to unlock the next parks, which is kind of an obvious thing to say. However, because this speedrun is, again, it's still a lot of the same thing. It's just building all these different things for all these missions. But it's just that each park you need to do more and more of it. There's just a lot to remember in this. It was actually quite a while ago when I recorded this, I'll be honest. So I don't actually quite remember the exact strategies or the exact missions. At the time, I believe it took me about 7 hours to get this run. So it's just a lot of remembering what you had to do. I remember I had my little notes. I was consulting my notes as I was doing the speed run so I can remember what to do, because there's just so much menuing in this game. Anyways, as I'm building more nonsense around here, building rides and whatnot, I want to ask you guys a question real quick. Do you guys like this speedrunning content? Would you like me to do more speedrun videos? Because honestly, I love doing speedrun stuff. It's fun. So I'm just curious. Do you like this and do you want more? And if you want more, also, please suggest some games to speedrun. I don't really have any rhyme or reason for certain games I speedrun. It's just something that I speedrun some games because I felt like it. That's it. So please, if you have any suggestions on speedruns that would be fun, just let me know, because I might take a look at them and I might do them. But anyways, look at this mission real quick. This mission, we have to actually build our own little race course here, and look how intense it is. Wow. Did you see that? It's like a blink and you miss a moment. But don't worry, if you didn't see it, it's okay. I'll take another look real quick, because I actually have to challenge this bozo at a race to a 3-lap race on the most intense course. Look at this shit real quick. Hold up. Oh, what a course. Amazing. Spectacular. Wow. I did 3 laps in less than 15 seconds. Because it's a tiny ass oval. But it's fine, you know, if they allow me to do that, why would I not do that? Oh, and also, by the way, if you're interested in watching this whole speedrun uncut and without me yapping over top of it, I'm going to put a link in the description of this video, just in case, if you want to check it out. And you actually know what I just realized? During this speedrun, we don't do a lot of games. It's mostly the building stuff. But I just realized that out of the games we play in this, they're kind of my favorite ones. The trampolines are just fun. It's fun to do tricks and stuff. The cheerleading is a rhythm game, which I love rhythm games, so it's just fun. The racing in this game is actually pretty fun as well. I keep saying fun. We actually have another game coming up soon, which is probably my favorite game in the whole game. Oh, and also, I forgot about this game, the bumper cars. I mean, who doesn't love bumper cars? Bumper cars in real life are fun, and this is also fun in this game. You just drive around and you smash the hell out of people. You bully kids, pin them against a wall, and you get points for it. You get rewarded for crashing into people. It's like the opposite of real life. In real life, you get into an accident. You have to pay insurance and you have to do all sorts of nonsense. In this game, you're encouraged to kill people. Who doesn't love that? Next, immediately after that, now is my favorite game. Saucer Sumo. It's a very simple concept. You're in an arena. You are a saucer. It's like a sumo wrestle. You must knock your opponent out of the arena. In this mode, there's 2 different modes. There is just a score mode and there's a life mode. In the having lives mode, it's simply you just have to kill the other person, run their lives down by just smashing your ass into them. and making them go bada bing bada boom. I don't know, maybe am I a violent person? Like, my favorite game is just smashing people. The bumper cars, I really liked smashing people. Is there something wrong with me? And then immediately afterwards, after we got that gold medal for beating that bitch's ass in that game, we actually challenge another person to the same game. And this is the one I was talking about, where it's score mode. It's just get the most points and you win. This is again another game where it's just the whole time limit. It does seem slow to have to sit here and do the whole game for the whole minute and a half instead of doing other things. But also, I don't really care because this is my favorite minigame in this game, so honestly, whatever. Why not have fun during my speedrun? Not like fun is a bad thing. But then, you know, after completely dominating the people in that game, the speedrun's actually almost over, believe it or not. There's actually only a couple missions left that we have to complete to unlock Park 5. And those 2 goals, there's stuff like having a certain amount of guests in the park, have a certain rating, make a certain amount of money. It's that type of deal. Just up your stats is what it is. And all you have to do for stuff like that is, you know, hire staff for better cleanliness and stuff like that, make more rides for higher rating, and get more food stalls and whatnot. That's all you have to do. And honestly, at this point, it's sort of a waiting game, but I also be honest, obviously this is my best run. So I was kind of freaking out a little bit at the end here because I was like, why is it not going? It should be faster than this. I was stopping waiting for a second. I'm like, please? So I just kind of freak out and I just start building stuff. You see, I'm frantically looking through the goals, like, what do I do? What do I do? Because I did what I had to do, so it wasn't working. I got scared, and you can tell I was kind of freaking out a little bit because right here you can see how many times I misplaced this ride to attempt to get my rating up. But then after building that last one, we get another mission completed. It's got a little bit closer. We're almost there. One more completed. And boom, part complete, and the timer. And we just completed Thrillville in 40 minutes and 9 seconds. We just missed out on the sub 40, which is a little sad, but we did it. And believe it or not, I'm not even joking. This is actually a world record. You guys didn't think I could do it? You thought I was bad and slow at beating games? Well, how about this? I just got a world record.